everyone, welcome to the 2020 Bonnie Awards. We are brought to you here all the way from Smethport, PA during this quarantine. I'm Brooke Kane-Walker, your SAC president and also senior on the softball team. My co-host is cross-country stud and now record stealer, Will Delaney.
How we doing, everybody? Will Delaney here, member of the cross-country team, proud SAC vice president. Ready for a great night. Got the Bonnie's Awards. We're gonna head right in. Whole place is a little quiet. Must be exciting. All right, everybody must be in their seats. Thrilling time. Here we go. Lights off. Big actions. Here we go. Ready? Big roll.
Well, Brooke and Will, you're right. I'm standing here in an empty RC right now because of these unprecedented times, and normally it would be filled for tonight's Bonnie's Choice Awards. This event is great. We look forward to it every year because it really is a celebration. Bonnie's Choice Awards are all nominated by the reps on the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and voted on by you, the student athletes. This year we had over 275 student athletes vote, which is a record. So congratulations and thanks for being part of this. So I don't want to delay it too much longer. So let's take a look back at all we accomplished here this year in St. Bonaventure Athletics.
Straight to the target, the wall! Straight to the limit, the pass!
1, 2, 3, fire! Hey, let's have fun with this one, y'all. Hey, together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together. Yes, sir. Showtime, baby. Good evening. I'm really glad to be with you tonight. However, I do wish that it was in person. I wish we could all be together, but during these challenging times, as much as we want to celebrate this important moment in your athletic career at St. Bonaventure, this is the best we can do. So I hope that all of you are enjoying yourself. I hope you're staying safe. I hope that your families are well. My heart really breaks for those of you in winter sports, spring sports, especially, that weren't able to complete the competition and conference competition in the winter sports, and those of you who weren't able to compete in our spring sports. We really missed it, and we missed the excitement on campus. We missed really the excitement of our athletic program here at St. Bonaventure these last 6 weeks. I hope that we're going to be able to resume that again soon. But tonight is an important celebration. It's a celebration of you and your accomplishments, not just the winners, but those who were nominated. I really had great pleasure reading about all of you on Facebook last night, and I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I'm proud that all of you have made it to this important moment. All of our student athletes are winners at St. Bonaventure, and we're so glad that you're here. We're so glad to be here to honor each and every one of you this evening. It's your pride, it's your passion, it's your integrity that make you an athlete at St. Bonaventure, and we're proud of all of you. Tonight, a special word to our seniors. I'm sorry that as this is your last honor award ceremony in athletics, that it's got to be like this. But I want you to be assured that I look forward to seeing all of you back on campus for our commencement sometime in the months ahead. And I know that, as we always say, once a Bonnie, always a Bonnie. So this isn't the end. It's merely the beginning for all of you. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see all of our students back, the coaches. I can't wait to see our athletic center alive and well again and active. I look forward to those days ahead when you're selling me split club tickets in the lobby and we're all back together and we're competing and life is the way that we know it. In the meantime, stay safe. God bless you. God bless your families, and take care of yourselves. Thank you.
Many newcomers to Bonas made their mark this year. The nominees for Male Rookie of the Year are Justin Winston, men's basketball; Darian Gregory, men's cross country; and Brendan Stillman, baseball. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Justin Winston appeared in 31 games, including 28 starts during his debut season, averaging 8.7 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 20 minutes a contest. He shot nearly 44% from the floor and scored in double figures 13 times. He started all 18 Atlantic 10 games, averaging over 9 points a game in conference play.
the nominees for Female Rookie of the Year. Olivia Brown, women's basketball; Rachel Hutchison, women's soccer; and Nora Anderson, women's lacrosse. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Olivia Brown appeared in all 30 games for the Bonnies, making 16 starts in her first season. She scored in double figures 7 times, including 3 20-point performances, and tied for the team lead with 42 three-pointers. Brown ranked 3rd among Atlantic 10 freshmen in three-point percentage and was one of 8 A-10 players to make 6 threes in a game.
The Rising Star Award goes to any sophomore or junior with high hopes of future athletic success. This year, the men's nominees are Jackson Rose, lacrosse; George Coletta, swimming; and Dominic Welch, basketball. And the Bonnie Choice Award goes to
George Coletta won 3 medals and broke 2 program records at the Atlantic 10 Swim Championships this year. He swam a program record in the 200 butterfly to earn the bronze. He also broke the old SBU record in the 200 IM, finishing 2nd for a silver medal. In the 400 IM, he captured gold as he shattered the old SBU program record by over 4 seconds.
The nominees for Female Rising Star are Samantha Henry, women's cross country and track; Deja Francis, women's basketball; and Mia Cote, women's swimming. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Mia Coate was part of the 200 medley relay team that broke the school record at the Atlantic 10 Championship, and she also earned a bronze medal in the 400 medley relay at the conference meet. She finished 4th in the 100 butterfly, 5th in the 200 butterfly at the A10 Championships.
The Breakthrough Performer Award goes to a student athlete who had significant improvement and outstanding success this year. The men's nominees for Breakthrough Performer are Frederick Hansen, soccer. Jake Oswald, cross country and track. Jaron English, basketball. And the men's Breakthrough Performer Award goes to
Jaron English started 23 of 24 games played in his debut season with the program, averaging 11.9 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game. He also scored over 13 points a game in A10 contests. He scored in double figures 16 times, and he earned Atlantic 10 All-Academic Team honors for his success on the court and in the classroom.
the women's nominees for Breakthrough Performer are Julia Davidson, lacrosse. Amberly Robertson, cross country and track. And Claire Schaaf, swimming. And the Women's Breakthrough Performer Award goes to
Julia Davidson scored multiple goals in 4 of 7 games this spring, finishing the year with 9 goals, including a hat trick and 5 total points in a game at Gardner-Webb. She also added 6 assists for a total of 15 points, bringing her career total to 40 points in 40 games.
One of the biggest things we love to take pride in is how well you student athletes do in the classroom. And also, we love to see the little banter between teams in a competition to see who gets the best GPA. Now we're going to highlight the top performing women's team and men's team from the fall semester in the classroom. The top GPA among all women's teams with a grade point average of 3.59 is the women's lacrosse program. Congratulations, guys. That's a phenomenal achievement. And on the men's side, the top GPA for all the men's teams had a GPA of 3.48, and that goes to the golf team. Congratulations, guys. Way to hit them straight.
The Courage Award goes to the student athlete who's overcome significant adversity to achieve athletic success, providing a great example for their teammates. The nominees for the Male Courage Award are Christian Chapman, golf. Michael Bruno, men's swimming. Matthew DiGirolamo, men's lacrosse. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Michael Bruno suffered a hand injury during the Atlantic 10 Championships in February after hitting his hand on the board during a dive. Despite the injury hindering him at the championships, he continued to dive and was able to place for the team, scoring key points.
the nominees for the Female Courage Award are Deja Logan, women's basketball. Bella Mara, women's soccer. Jess Lasquadro, women's lacrosse. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Jess Lasquadro missed much of last season after leaving the team following a family tragedy. She returned this year to become a team leader. The junior started all 7 games this spring for the Bonnies, playing key minutes as the team finished 5-2.
The Unsung Hero Award goes to student athletes who work extremely hard, do a lot behind the scenes, but might not get much playing time, but significantly contribute to their team. This year's Men's Unsung Hero nominees are John Rutkowski, men's tennis. Jeff Palczewski, baseball. Nick Clinton, men's lacrosse. And the Men's Unsung Hero award winner is
Jeff Palczewski started 86 of the Bonnies' 89 games the past 3 seasons at third base, posting a .357 career on-base percentage. He also hit .298 last year in A10 play. He shares the award with John Rutkowski, who tied for the team lead in doubles victories this year as a senior for Bonnies tennis.
Congrats, guys! And now, let's see who the Women's Unsung Hero Award nominees are. Paula Villa, women's tennis. Maddie Mason, women's soccer. Alex Siebert, softball. And the Women's Unsung Hero Award winner is
Maddie Mason has been a fixture of the Bonnies backline for the past 4 years. This season she appeared in all 18 games, starting 17, and played over 1,500 minutes. She recorded the game-winning goal in a victory over UB this fall, also assisting on the game winner over Mason on Senior Day. She finished her career with 70 starts in 74 games.
The Riley Award is given to a student athlete who embodies what it means to be a Bonnie. Someone who displays Bonna pride and shares enthusiasm supporting others. The nominees for the Male Riley Award are Kyle Haller, men's cross country. Donovan Moffitt, baseball. And Flip Morawski, men's tennis. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Donnie Moffitt ranks among Bonnies baseball's all-time career ERA leaders in 70 career games after joining the team as a walk-on during his freshman year. His 2.58 ERA last year was also among the Atlantic 10's best among all pitchers. He shares the award with co-winner Kyle Haller. Kyle is a 4-year member of Bonnies cross-country track, and he is in SBU's all-time outdoor track top 10 for the 400 and 800 meters, as well as the indoor 1,000 meters.
the nominees for the Female Riley Award are Morgan Brady, women's cross country. Riley Hare, softball. Emerson Graham, women's swimming. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Morgan Brady was nominated by her teammates for her positive influence on the team and energy brought to practice each and every day. A role model on and off the field, she is a team leader in the classroom and was instrumental in helping younger teammates.
This past year has been unlike any other year at St. Bonaventure, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been filled with great Bonnie moments. Here are 10 of the top moments from our past academic year.
Now it's time to announce the nominees for the top Men's International Student Athlete of the Year award. Shea Curry, men's soccer. Hilton Collison, men's swimming. Jake Rosa, men's lacrosse. And the top Men's International Student Athlete Award winner is
Hilton Collinson won 3 medals and broke a program record at this year's Atlantic 10 Championships. He broke his own school record in the 200 breaststroke with an NCAA B-cut time of 1:58.31, earning a silver medal. He also captured bronze in the 400 IM and was a member of the gold medal-winning 400 medley relay team at the conference championships.
Congratulations, Hilton. Well deserved. And now the nominees for the top Women's International Student Athlete Award are Penelope Abreu, women's tennis. Sabrina Sousa Sampson, women's soccer. And Zanre Oberholzer, women's swimming. And the top Women's International Student Athlete Award goes to
Sabrina Sousa Sampson capped a tremendous Bonnie's career this fall by starting all 18 games and leading the team with over 1,600 minutes played. She was selected to the Atlantic 10 All-Conference team for her work and was also named to the United Soccer Coaches East Region 3rd team. She's one of 2 student athletes all-time in program history who have won Atlantic 10 All-Rookie, All-Conference, and All-Region honors during her career.
So at this time, we will recognize all of the graduating seniors who have completed their time at St. Bonaventure as student athletes. We're so excited for you. We can't wait to see what the future brings for you. And we also want to thank you for being part of our Bonnie family. Go Bonnies.
This year, we have an Athlete of the Year award for each individual sports season. The nominees for Male Fall Athlete of the Year are Christian Chapman, golf; Will Delaney, cross country; and Francesco Corsi, men's soccer. The Bonnie's Choice Award winner is
Christian Chapman played in all 6 events this season for Bonnie's Golf, putting his name near the top of the leaderboard in nearly every one. He finished in the top 10 in 5 of 6 tournaments, including 2 rounds in the 60s. His 54-hole total of 211 at the ODU Invitational also ranks 4th in Bonnie's history. His second-place finish helped the team to victory at the Little 3 Championship as well. In a shortened season, he recorded a scoring average of 72.4, a mark that was well on pace to surpass the Bonnie's all-time program single-season record of 73.0.
This year's nominees for Female Fall Athlete of the Year are Lauren Malcolm, women's soccer; Sydney Beeman, cross country; and the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Lauren Malcolm played every minute of the season for Bonnie's soccer, finishing the year with a 1.21 goals against average that tied for second best in program history. She made 81 saves this season and had 5 shutouts, bringing her career total to 13. With 452 career saves, she closed the season leading the nation among all active goalkeepers.
This year's nominees for Male Winter Athlete of the Year are Kyle Lofton, men's basketball; TJ Cruz, men's swimming; and the Bonnie's Choice winner is
TJ Cruz won 4 medals and set a new Atlantic 10 conference record during this year's swim championships. He swam the fastest time in A10 history, capturing gold in the 200 IM with his mark of 1:45.73. He also led the 400 medley relay team to a gold medal. He won silver in the 100 back and bronze in the 200 back. He now has 8 Atlantic 10 medals during his Bonnie's career.
This year's nominees for Female Winter Athlete of the Year are Rachel Kimmel, women's swimming; and Asian Johnson, women's basketball. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Rachel Kimmel broke the Bonaventure record and won silver medals in the 100 and 200 breaststroke at this year's Atlantic 10 Championship meet. She was also part of the program's record-setting 200 medley relay team and won bronze with her 400 medley relay team to take 3 medals overall this year. Kimmel also earned Atlantic 10 All-Academic Team honors as one of the conference's top performers in the classroom and in the water. Spring 2020 was supposed to be the year that capped the careers of many Bonnie student athletes, but instead became memorable for all the wrong reasons as the seasons were cut short due to COVID-19. Our seasons may have been cut short, but nothing will take away all the work and time together.
This year's nominees for Male Spring Athlete of the Year are Brett Dobson, men's lacrosse. Tyler Kelder, baseball. And the Bonnie's Choice winner goes to
Tyler Kelder was one of the nation's top players in a shortened spring season, hitting .387 with 7 home runs and 13 RBIs. He was crowned the National Player of the Week after an insane series at Mount St. Mary's in February when he belted 6 home runs in 16 at-bats as part of a 3-game Bonnie sweep. Through his junior season, he ranks 10th all-time on the Bonnie's career home run chart.
This year's nominees for Female Spring Athlete of the Year are McKenna Holtz, softball. Emily Stanley, women's tennis. Destiny Johnson, women's lacrosse. And the Bonnie's Choice winner is
Destiny Johnson led the charge in a resurgent season for women's lacrosse. She helped the program to its best start in over a decade as the team won its first 4 games and finished 5-2 overall. She scored 20 goals in those 7 games and totaled 23 points, finishing 4th in the Atlantic 10 in goals and 9th in total points. During an opening weekend sweep of Hartford and Central Connecticut, she scored 11 times, including 6 goals in a win over Central Connecticut.
Now it's time for the department's annual Senior Awards. These awards were founded in the 1970s, so there is a tradition and a legacy of past winners. Selecting the winners is always a very difficult job, and this year was no exception. The nominees were submitted by coaches and staff and chosen by the athletic department administrative team. First, the Brian Moretti Service Award. This award is presented annually to a graduating senior or seniors for outstanding service, dedication, and commitment to the Department of Athletics. It may go to either a student athlete or a non-athlete. This award is dedicated to the memory of former Assistant Sports Information Director Brian Moretti, who passed away unexpectedly March 5th, 2014. Brian was only at Bonas for a short time, but he left an unforgettable impression through his work ethic, enthusiasm, and love of his craft, in particular the work he did with the women's basketball team. It was a privilege to know Brian and his family, and we are thrilled to present this award in his name once again. This year's first co-winner was a member of the women's swimming team. She began in a volunteer role with the athletic department in the spring of 2019, working with Assistant AD for Advancement Sean McNamee. Through her internship, she assisted with Hall of Fame donor hospitality, serving as the primary contact during men's basketball home games, helping to handle customer-related questions or needs. Last spring, she organized a thankathon, which incorporated student athletes making phone calls to say thank you to donors. In competition, she was a 4-year member of the women's swim team and a regular on the A10 Commissioner's Honor Roll. She has a cumulative GPA of 3.5 as a sports studies major and was accepted into the prestigious Ohio University Sports Management grad school. Please join us in congratulating the first co-winner of the Brian Moretti Award, Erin Carmody. Co-winner of the Brian Moretti Award is a member of the men's lacrosse team. This individual has been invaluable to the foundation and development of the men's lacrosse program as the only recruited non-scholarship senior in a group of 34 freshmen and 3 walk-ons. In all facets of the program, he has been a leader, offering an ear to teammates, tutoring, and performing other duties to make sure the team runs smoothly. He has earned the respect of his peers as a 2-year captain and will serve as a volunteer assistant coach next fall. Our second co-winner of the Brian Moretti Service Award is Nick Clinton. The next senior award is the Ray D. Leadership Award. This is named for the 1964 Bonas graduate who was the former chair of our Board of Trustees, as well as a loyal donor to our athletic programs. The award is presented to the senior who, through his or her leadership skills, sets a positive example for others to follow and builds pride for St. Bonaventure athletics. The person will have maintained the highest standards of performance, integrity, sportsmanship, and respect. This year's winner has been active in a variety of community service projects. She has given her time for projects such as Alzheimer's and cystic fibrosis walks locally, as well as the Pink Pumpkin Project, Women in Sports Day, and she has been a leader for Operation Christmas Child to raise gifts for needy kids in orphanages at the holidays. She has also served as a vice captain for Love Your Melon, supporting the fight against pediatric cancer. Her long list of community service also includes organizing local town cleanup days, serving as a peer coach, working with Special Olympics, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Also the president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, she is a 4-year member of the softball team, playing in 104 career games. The 2019 and 20 winner of the Ray D. Leadership Award is Brooke Kane Walker. Our next senior award is the Merit Award, which is presented every year to one senior male and one senior female student athlete for outstanding academic achievement, significant athletic achievement, and meaningful contribution to the St. Bonaventure community. First, the Women's Merit Award. This year's winner was a 4-year member of the women's lacrosse team, starting in each of the last 3 seasons. During her career, she started 31 of 45 career games and scored 22 goals, while also causing 19 turnovers defensively. As a senior, she shifted to defense, where she was key helping change the culture of the program this spring as a team captain, while the Bonnies got off to their best start in over 13 years, winning their first 4 games, ultimately finishing their shortened season with a 5-2 record. Off the field, she owns a 3.91 GPA as an accounting finance double major, serving as a teaching assistant in the accounting department. Away from campus, she has volunteered her time to local youth coaching basketball at the YMCA. The winner of the Women's Merit Award is Kira O'Gorman. This year's winner is a 4-year member of the golf team, never missing a tournament during his career as he remained part of the team's 5-man lineup. A leader on and off the course, he was the recipient of the Leo Keenan Award from his team twice for his leadership skills and how he conducted himself in competition, in the classroom, and in the community. He played in 37 tournaments during his Bonaventure career, producing a scoring average of 76.6. He helped his team to a 3rd place finish in last year's Atlantic 10 Match Play Championship by winning all 3 of his matches, and he fired his career low round as a freshman in the Atlantic 10 Championship, one of 2 career top 30 finishes in the conference tournament. In the classroom, he owns a 3.7 GPA as a finance major. The winner of the Men's Merit Award is Zach Chaddock. Our final senior awards are the Letter Winner Award. This is presented every year to one senior male and one senior female student athlete who have assembled outstanding records of athletic accomplishments over their careers and have proven instrumental to their team's success. Our women's recipient finished her collegiate career as one of the top players in Bonaventure women's soccer history. She has her name written throughout the Bonnies soccer record books. She ranks 3rd in career saves with 452 and in career shutouts with 13. Her 74 career games in net are tied for the most in program history, and she finished her career with perhaps her best season, posting a 1.21 goals against average that stands tied for 2nd in Bonnie's single season history. A National Player of the Week during her sophomore season, she played in every minute of both her freshman and senior campaigns, and her 128 saves as a junior ranked 2nd in the nation. Away from the field, she owns a 3.6 GPA and volunteered her time with Special Olympics and at the Warming House. This year's Female Letter Winner Award recipient is Lauren Malcolm. The men's winner also wrote his name throughout Bonaventure's record books. He ranks top 10 in cross-country track record books in every event he has run, becoming the first Bonnie's men's runner to accomplish that feat. He began his career by winning Atlantic 10 Rookie and Performer of the Week honors, setting the tone as he led the team in nearly every cross-country event he ran over the next 4 years. As a junior, he became the first Bonnie's runner to break the 5K 16-minute mark with a program record of 15:53. This year, he also set the 8K school record and ranks 6th in the 10K records list. He also stands 2nd in the program track records in the 1500 meters and 6th in the 400 and 5000. He's a 3-year Atlantic 10 Commissioner's Honor Roll selection, earning his degree in accounting while starting a graduate MBA program in professional accountancy. This year's male letter winner recipient is Will Delaney.
Well, that's a wrap on this year's Bonnie's Choice Awards. A lot of work went into doing it this year because we weren't together in the Riley Center, but here in the cyber universe. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank the Student Athlete Advisory Committee for their role in helping put this whole thing together. 5 years ago, we changed this whole format, and it was the Student Athlete Advisory Committee who were the people who pushed it forward in a new way of doing this. So we hope you enjoyed it tonight, and there was a lot of challenges, so thank you once again to the SAC for all you did to make this happen. There are many behind the scenes people also that have helped make this happen today. First and foremost though, I'd like to thank our service staff for athletics. Normally they would have set up the whole arena and done everything for this, and we like to highlight them every year during this event because they are the ones who get everything done for you, get the fields ready, the lockers cleaned, have everything ready for you so you can perform on the field in your sport or in the pool or on the court. So first I'd like to thank Ray Rogozinski, Cheryl DuBois, and Matt Mason for everything they do all year. While you didn't set this up here this year, we still want to thank you and recognize you. Second, I'd like to thank Joel Rosenkrantz, Hope Thomas, and Scott Eddy for their organization of this whole entire event. It was very challenging, and they've done a great job putting this together, and we hope you agree. Also, I'd like to thank Dylan Nuzzo and Nathan DeSutter for compiling all of the video, not only throughout the year, but for this event, and the graphics you've seen today coming up here. It took a lot of work, and they worked extremely hard to make sure they could put something on here to truly honor you student athletes during this event. So with that being said, we hope you're staying safe. We hope you're out at home, working out, getting your classwork done, and we will see you in the fall. We will be here. That's our promise. We will try, unless things are changed, we will be here. And we want you to know that we're here for you, and we're very proud of you for everything you've done. So stay home, stay safe, enjoy your summer, and we will see you back here in the fall. Go Bonnies.